Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk Cardano integration. Right now we're seeing a big move in the overall market. We know what's happened and how the market's responded since seeing the 50 basis point drop that we've gotten from Jay Powell and company out there at the Fed. But now let's just keep it focused on ADA. Okay, let's kind of hone in, talk about what's going on. And now as we start to see more adoption, I think that's going to really take place, especially with if we do get a new presidential regime, what's going to happen at the top and how that's going to trickle down, right? You're talking a world where we get commercials, we get involvement, we get more retail adoption, and it becomes the more normal as generations begin to turn over. That's kind of the direction I see crypto headed in. Okay, but in this, I want to kind of allude to that by we're going to talk about some integration into our everyday lives, some integration in terms of utility and real world use case as you can use Cardano in your everyday lives. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Please subscribe down below. It's a great day to be alive. I hope you guys are all doing well. Enjoy the sunshine while we got it. If you are in the Midwest like me, you do understand what I'm talking about when I say snow is just around the corner, and not to quote the Game of Thrones phenomenon in that line from that series, but winter is coming. So I'm going to try to be outside as much as possible. Forgive me too if you guys are used to watching me and you understand that the content has been, I don't want to say lacking, but it's just summertime. Okay, so it's slow for crypto, it's slow for me, and it's probably slow for you guys watching as well. So we all kind of work together through this. But let's get down into it, and you can talk about this integration with Travel Swap and why this is going to be big for Cardano. But more so, I do want to share with you guys kind of what's going on in the market. This is a great day to be alive, and we see crypto running the way that it is right here, right now. Bitcoin up almost 8.8% on the week, and if we look at Cardano, 11th. Now, what I'm going to tell you about Cardano, and this is not financial advice, but on a day where we're up 5.5%, and really just having a recovery, if you will, from just this week alone, because on the month we were still up 3%. Cardano under 40 cents. You have to make a judgment call for you, and you have to really look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself a question: is Cardano too cheap? I've talked about it in my videos, and I can talk about it till I'm blue in the face, but it comes down to you guys once again and once more, because when we were under 25 cents for an ADA, okay, and this was just this year, guys. I mean, we were low 24.5 back in September of 2023, okay. So just 1 year ago, we were 24.5 for ADA. Would you rather have a quarter or Cardano? That's kind of what you have to ask yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and be happy with that answer. And if you don't understand kind of where I'm coming from, well, take it from a guy that bought Cardano as high as $2.90 and some change to where it is right here, right now. So 24.5 for ADA is a great way to lower your cost basis. And you know, it's not financial advice, but that's pretty much common sense, where if you do believe in a crypto project and you do buy at that bottom, you understand that your cost basis is going to be greatly averaged out to a point where we have a chance. Okay, we have a chance. I believe in Cardano for 2030 and beyond, and this is what we're looking at today, as we have a very nice day on the charts where you can see the rest of the crypto world is pumping, enjoying the day and rejoicing, because yes, this may be buy the rumor, sell the news. Yes, these gains may be a race, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, we lost the interest rate percentage. We do have the presidential election coming. We have a lot of catalysts coming, and as we get into up October, where historically, once we get out of the month of September, crypto has really started to explode. This is what I'm excited for. This is what I'm gearing up for, and this is what we've been talking about. So for all of you guys that have been watching my channel through the months, the hard times, the good times, but mainly the hard times in this last year, this is for us. So let's talk about it. Let's get into Cardano. Not to get too sentimental, but it's just a great day. And anytime your bags are pumping, I think it's time to rejoice. But Travel Swap is hinting at this Cardano integration, as we saw ADA kind of pump. This is where we've seen Travel Swap's head of business development, known as Soup on X. Okay, we'll go with that. Has hinted at a Cardano integration in a Thursday morning post, playing at Charles Hoskinson with a little bit of a poke, letting him know in his response to a recent inquiry that it was reminiscent of a complaint Hoskinson made, okay, over 6 years ago, inquiring about MetaMask. He says, "Thank you for understanding." Now, according to Soup, he met Hoskinson, who told him to message Cardano's support email in person. Now, the Travel Swap head went and took the opportunity to introduce himself, talking about his various roles, and that should warrant some special attention. So this is kind of what happened. Now, Soup and Hoskinson got together, and this is something where we saw how Travel Swap may want to implement Cardano and what the company hopes to achieve by integrating the blockchain protocol. Now, that's where we see that TravelSwap is something very much useful within hotel booking service, simplifying hotel booking processes with crypto transactions. So there you go. You can use your Cardano. This is kind of the plan for increased adoption. We've been talking about it. And I know for a lot of you guys out there, and this may be your first time hearing about Cardano, well, it is boring. Yeah. Who cares? Some people out there book travel maybe once or twice a year using an online marketplace. Well, it doesn't matter. You add it all up. It all matters. It all adds up. You get millions of people to do so. That's where we're going to have the idea behind use case and real world utility. You get Cardano on the mainstream, and the next thing you know, all of a sudden, you have to have Cardano to be able to travel here in the world. So it is just a pipe dream, but it's still a very bullish use case that we can hang our hat on, because all of the technological stuff, right, the roadmap, and everybody wants to get all these great words of jargon, right? Voltaire, we could talk about it till we're blue in the face. The Chang hard fork. You go tell a normal guy on the street, and those are the people that we want to recruit back into ADA. All right. If you're walking down the street and you want somebody to buy a Cardano, hey, go check out Cardano. Check out their transaction speeds and how great the governance, protocol is for Cardano. We're really doing something. They're probably going to laugh you in the face and think that you're on medicine. Okay. But that's just kind of what I'm coming down to and what I'm going full circle in. 5% of crypto adoption. We have that 5%. We can hang our hat on that. That's good. That's set in stone. The people that are around in 2021 through the crash to where we're at right now, those are the people that are going to be around regardless. The people we need are the people outside of that 5%, and we have to attract them in some way. So we get something as simple as TravelSwap and this integration for real world use case. It's just a little bit of a bigger story than you think. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys right here in this video. If you're new to the program, awesome. We do talk crypto every day. Make sure you subscribe right down below on your way out. Turn on that notification bell. And if you haven't done so already, please give me a follow on X. The handle is in the bottom left of your screen. And we will see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.